Anyway, get this thing started. Get this thing started. Like it was there. Let's wait for some people to get. It's a little early though. Must admit, a little early. You see a lot through this window, my nigga. A lot. Niggas don't even understand the importance of a window. You know, when you in the trench life and shit, you see everything. You can see money, you can see the ops, you can see your family, your friends' family. You can see everything that's going on the block. Everything. You feel me? But yeah, man, decided to go live this morning because I was going through YouTube and shit. I was going through YouTube, my regular shit, seeing what's going on, my nigga. And I see another subway shooting in New York City. Where, Q train, downtown bound Q train, on Canal Street, saying like somebody got blamed. So it's like I don't know what's going on. I don't know if this is something because we have like a police mayor. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they can make more money off of. I mean, of course they make money off of people getting locked up, but is there a new strategy to this and all that? That's the type of shit I be thinking about. You know what I'm saying? Because that affects you in these streets. You know what I'm saying? All these legislations and shit. That's why a lot of OGs will tell you, yo, study the law, my nigga, study the law. If you're outside, study the law. It's just so you can protect yourself. It's not to look like a smart ass. Because I understand a lot of niggas want to look smart. Niggas just saying certain shit just so they could feel relevant. But that no, my nigga, you gotta hold on. This is straight. No, no. You gotta learn that shit, my nigga. Learn. You don't know what type of situation you'll be in. You know what I'm saying? Because the most dominant risk is death or prison when you're in the trenches. You know what I'm saying? It's real hard to dodge that. So you gotta make it harder for it to actually reach you by learning the law and moving tactical. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas come on here and because they talk a good one, you know what I'm saying, we're convinced by that and I understand that, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you haven't like done nothing in the streets, you just a regular nigga living day by day. When somebody has a story to tell, it's interesting. All stories are interesting, whether it's true or false, depending on who you are. But in reality, my nigga, if you haven't seen anything, that's not what it is. You know what I'm saying? They just know how to speak on it because they was around it, maybe. Yo, knowledge was good, bro. Top of the morning. Oh, let me drop the yeah, I forgot to drop the link. My fault, bro. Got you right now. Link is dropped. The link is dropped. Yeah, but a lot of niggas they don't know what it's like. They don't know what it's like. They come on here and they just imitate. I was speaking about this yesterday already, but they really come on here and try to tell y'all what a real nigga is and all this shit. And it's like the streets is not real, my nigga. It's not real. It's a lie, bro. Got you. Your knowledge, top of the morning, bro.
Top of the morning, bro.
It's good, bro.
What's good, big homie?
Ain't shit. Just trying to get some money before I get some more money. Yeah. Yo, Paul, salute, bro.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah. What you up to?
Man, I gotta leave.
Oh yeah, I go. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Shit, what's been going on? Like it sound like your mic is low or something.
Now
Yeah.
you can hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
Yeah, turn that Bluetooth off.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yo, Robert DeLeese, salute, salute. Top of the morning.
Hey, yo, bro, man. Salute to all the real rights, man. Oh, man, I gotta go back today. See gotta see the kids and shit like that. You know what I mean? It's mandatory. Gotta see the kids. Gotta go back to Jersey, see the kids, see how they doing, shit like that. But man,
Right.
it's so much that we can talk about, but it's so much that we can't.
Right, right. And I'm caught in that matrix. It's like I want to talk about certain things, but I just keep it minimal. You know what I'm saying? Just because it's a lot of like capping going on. Like people, I'm not mad at it. It's just people's interested in like, all right, with the other side is like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like I still got my foot in the other side. Don't get me wrong. I just don't speak on it. So it's like, all right, instead of y'all getting misguided, let me show you what this is about. Yesterday, I showed people where I'm at right now, with side money and shit. And they looking like, oh shit, we ain't know you was into that. But it's like, this is what it is. Y'all want to see it. There's nothing interesting about it. It's scary. It's life threatening. It's everything that you don't want. So, you got these dudes that come on here and they talk about it and glorify it. But it's like, yo, I don't really want to glorify this because every day I go outside, it's a shooting literally over here. Like, so I'm gonna start going live and niggas just gonna see for themselves. Y'all gonna hear those gunshots. Y'all gonna hear, oh, somebody got robbed. Here, you gonna hear all of this because this is what this is about. It's not funny. Word.
Without, I'm in Jersey right now. I just left Camden. I was in Camden yesterday, and before that, I went to Kensington in PA in Philly. And when I seen that shit, man, that hurt my heart because not only all the fiends out there, but all the young boys that's perked up and high and ready to boom some. They ready to pop that bottle, and it's sad, man, because there's so many black people that's hunting black people. If you understand, like
Mhm.
it's so many black people hunting other black people. They don't know they're hunting them, but they have that same mentality of you know what I mean? And they're actually looking for a nigga to kill.
Yep.
They're not looking for no other race, not Puerto Rican, not Chinese, not Indian, not white, not no other race. They looking for another nigga to kill. They
Yeah.
can see a white man right now with a suitcase, with a fucking tie on, and they'll know he probably got, it could be papers in that suitcase, or it could be money, it could be whatever, you don't know. But he got some money, you could tell, just hopped out of a fucking Porsche. And they'll
Hmm.
skip him and beat up a nigga that just hopped out of Honda.
Yep.
And he's like, what the fuck?
Doesn't
I don't
make sense.
understand.
It,
I don't
it,
understand.
it, I
And then
don't know.
they say, yo, y'all racist. Yeah, I can understand that. But who are we really racist towards? Like, we come up here and talk mad shit against white people,
Mhm.
but then go outside and kill a nigga. So are
Right.
we like, we can talk the shit all we want. It's cool. actions speak louder than words. So am I really racist? Because I haven't killed one white person.
I mean, that's a
But I
deep
killed.
question right there.
But some niggas been out on. There's some niggas under the ground. So who I'm racist towards? My own, or really towards you? I know what you have done, but I still don't do anything to you.
Right. Right.
A nigga, he can step on my shoe. I'll blow his motherfucking melon off. He didn't murder my. He didn't do none of that shit. And I still attack him first.
Yeah.
But I'm
Yeah.
racist.
You know what I think it is, Sue? I mean, this is part of it. It's not the whole thing, but like the suicidal tendencies, like the white man is gonna put you in prison. That's worse
Yes.
than being alive to the black man. It feels like because it's like, all right, outside you got to do this. Like if you got, when you got to make it happen, that's depressing because you down. You got to get to the next level. So now you got to get the fast money, but now you got to deal with police. You terrified of police already. You know what I'm saying? And then you got other black men, but then you realize that they're weaker than police. They don't have enough strength. So you choose to attack them instead of the actual enemy that's putting you in this predicament where you need to get fast money or whatever the case is. You know what I'm saying? And also we make arguments over simple shit. Like simple shit that we could just have a discussion about. Niggas make it seem like it's the worst offense, that you deserve death, this, that. And it's like it's not that serious, bro. These people that put us in a predicament where we got a trap or whatever deserve death in my opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, fact.
Because that's not fair. It's not fair. Word.
Is it what happened if black people was calling the cops as much as white people?
Yeah,
Like, okay, we live in this world. This is fucked up. But we live in this world and white people programmed you to not really live in this world. Meaning, this is fucked up. White people are pedestrians, citizens.
mm-hmm.
We're not.
Right.
And they taught us that. Man, you're not a fucking citizen. You're not part of us.
Mm-hmm.
So when something happens, y'all handle that shit on your own.
Yeah.
Don't call us. We'll be there in an hour.
Yeah, whole fact.
But
Word.
if one of ours call, nigga, we right over there. So psychologically, we made us feel we're not part of this when we live here. You pay rent here, you work here, you do all the things part of everybody else, but live good.
Mm-hmm.
You have to work. You got to, if you go to jail, nigga, you go to their jail. You don't go to a nigga jail. You don't go to a jail full of black owners and black shit. No, you go to a white jail that's full of black people. Right? So why are you telling me that we're not from here when everything you do represent here?
Right.
So what if black people start acting like citizens?
We would attract less and you see that's what I'm talking about, bro. I'm glad you brought that up. That is a strong, you know what I'm saying? It just clicked in my mind. I was about to just speak, but I'm like, wait, oh no, he said some shit. So with that, right? And I always said this: we litter our areas, we commit acts of violence, we destroy our homes, we disrespect the people that lives where we live at. So that's gonna attract attention because people's gonna call police. Police is gonna see what's going on themselves. So how the fuck, to a certain extent, how can you get mad at the white man for targeting us, even though they developed this plan? But how can we get mad if we can just study and learn certain things to get out these situations? I can't, tell niggas like, yo, this is the blueprint because it depends on you. Like if you like to work or if you a business owner, that's what separates you. But
yeah,
you also gotta just figure a way because everybody's doing something crazy on like illegal or something. You gotta figure out what you can do that could probably propel you to the next level, but then also don't make it permanent because obviously niggas is gonna commit acts of crime. But how are you gonna do it?
Yeah.
Like it is deep because it's like we gotta accept the fact that niggas is gonna do what they do to make money. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of niggas just don't want to work, especially since the pandemic passed. So it's like, all right, the pandemic passed and nobody's working. That means there's more filth. So that means something got to be redone. You know what I'm saying? It's too much
Yeah.
violence. It's too much garbage. If you go, bro, hold on. Let me see what my block looked like this morning. All right, it's clean right now. But normally, bro, over here, like if you go further down the block, bro, that's towards where Highs used to live. But if you go further down there, it was so real, bro. Like before I started coming back out, it was nasty, bro. So what I do, like around this time, normally I go down the block, that store open, right? Sweep the whole block by myself because it's on
That's
some
what's up
shit
though.
like yeah, I know what I'm doing. The most I could do is give back. You know what I'm saying? Let me help the businesses that's around. You know, the store, the
Do
Chinese store, the
something,
nail
something.
salon. Yeah, let me do that. And if I can't do it, I'll pay somebody to do it. But I want that area clean because this is my neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? I was raised here and I do everything here. So I'm gonna respect it. You know what I'm saying?
Now,
Little kids walking around, give them the mom kind
imagine
of
two
broke.
million of you.
Right. It would be a big ass difference. Niggas might get in some serious trouble because they be like, oh nah, he's doing too much for the community. Let's get this guy out of here. But fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
When you start, see, this is this is no. Before I say this, I want everybody to understand. This is just a conversation of thoughts. These are not
Hmm.
facts. These are
Right.
people's opinion, and other people some can agree or disagree. So if it's not relatable, it's debatable. Um,
Right.
but what I can say is this: this is. I'm just giving you what I'm about to say of why other people might come up with this analogy. They say black people are gods. And
Hmm.
when I grew up in the old time, they say the white man was the devil, right?
Yeah.
They didn't say black man was God. They just say God was in the sky, but the white man was devil, right? So they'll say the old family say, "You better not bring no devil in my house. You better not bring no devil. You better not bring that devil." Um,
Hmm.
what I'm thinking naturally, if you put a black man by himself, naturally he's going to become something else
Hmm.
inside. If you put a white man by himself, I don't think he will come out the same as that black man by inner soul, right? So
Yeah.
when I look at this world, the way this world is the way it is because of a person of a higher standard. I don't even know his color. He could be Indian. I don't fucking know because I never seen nobody up top. But what I
Yeah.
can say is through history and through what they show us on TV and how they exploit us and how they exploit other races, it makes us think that the people up top are white people, right? So when you see the things that's going on, they're so evil and so wicked. That's why they'll use that analogy and say the white man is the devil because of the food, of the things. But this is a new generation, so my mind is different.
Yeah.
That man up top, whoever he is, white, black, whatever, he's the smartest motherfucker that you will ever meet in this planet. And you would never see him. You would die without even knowing his name. But this is what I can tell you. When times back in the day, it was hard to save food. They didn't have refrigerators. They didn't have certain things. They didn't have all these things. The person
Yep.
that started making this world what it is, they learned how to preserve. They learned how to use things that you can put in your fridge. It's different now. Now, is it bad? Hell yeah. But it wasn't made to be good. It
Right.
was made um
Convenient.
to be going, to be keep going. How can this
Yeah.
world evolve? And the person up top is smart enough to say, yo, we got to find a way to make these trees grow faster. Because did you know that we already lost 6% of our air? Because we got to fill up 300 Home Depots. We got to fill up 200 Ace hardware stores, and we got to fill up in the whole world. So to fill up all that lumber, we got to cut down more trees. So
Yeah.
now that we're cutting down more trees to fill up lumber, to build houses, to build this, how are we going to build the trees back up that we're killing? See, now these are future plans. We don't think that far. We just think about like today. But the person up top, they got a 20-year, 40-year plan.
Yeah.
That's deep. You know how smart you have to be. Even when COVID hit, that showed me right now that the world can stop. If it's a man up top that can say something, not press a button, but say, "Hey, yo, we gonna tell these motherfuckers that there's a hurricane coming that's so big that it's gonna take over it's gonna wipe the whole world out," and they'll put it right on the news. Warning: hurricane coming that's so strong, or meteorite, and they can show you a fucking picture of something, and everybody gets scared.
Yeah, fucking leaders.
Without even knowing the facts.
Nah, for real.
That shit is scary. How they control our mind without even knowing facts. That's just deep.
Yeah. And then also, like, because they prey on our emotions. So, like when they say a meteor is going to hit, they're not going to tell you that it's like 0.1%. Like they make it seem like that shit is right down. It's right there, 5 minutes away. It's about to smoke the whole, you know what I'm saying, planet.
Fear.
Yeah,
They
fear
control us
mongering.
off fear.
Yep. Or
y'all went
yeah,
upstate.
the monkeypox. I forgot
You go
about that.
upstate. When you go upstate, all these black dudes with cuts on their face. Man, black. I don't see no white person.
Mm-hmm.
And they hate you. They hate your mother. They was born to fucking fuck you, nigger.
Yep.
Doing this shit. And they living good, nigga.
Shit is crazy, bro. I don't know, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? To each his own, but it's like, how, how is it? What easy way is it to, like, get these people out of these mind states, like where, all right, you was born a certain way, so you see things a certain way now, and it's toxic because it's like you're not looking at people for who they are. You're just saying, I hate them because of this. How do you get a person out of that? Like I've done it, but I never really. The only thing I know is that I spoke to them. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't keep track of what I was doing because it was like I just wanted to know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like why? You know what I'm saying? I didn't pay attention to the strategy as much.
The best thing and the worst thing you give a person in this world is free will. Because that lets you know what type of person you are, not without being forced. Back in the times, we didn't have choices. Niggas either do this. So now we have a lot more free will than what we had back then. But I don't think that was a good thing. You give too much people leeway, man. Man, you get, like you said, you give a person too much rope, they hang you. So I think
don't do that.
I think we need more discipline. I think we need more rules for us, not for just like white people got their rules. I think we need our own rules too. Like don't hurt nobody. Don't hurt black, white. Don't hurt nobody. Don't wish death, pain, or hate on nobody, and just be a loving person like that. When you start being that person as a team, you ain't got no choice but to rise, man. I never seen a devil. I never seen God go to hell, man. I mean, if you a God, man, only place you go is up.
Yeah.
So if you act godly, you're gonna go up, man. But and that's sad because that's why we're not up. That's why we're not up. That's why we're not up, because we're not trying to be godly. And godly is not trying to be God. Godly is saying being a good person.
It's just trying to be at the highest level possible.
That's
and
it.
when you
Of
look up,
yourself.
what you think about, like when you look up, it's either the sky or God or space, whatever. But you always thinking about up.
That's
you know, and getting from where you at the bottom.
That's a fact. That's what we all trying to do. And I don't get real. A lot of us ain't gonna change until we leave our environment. They taught us that in school. You got to change people, places, and things.
Mm-hmm. No, that's a fact.
If I would have never went to upstate New York, I would have never seen what I've seen. When I come back to Jersey, where I'm at now, and Jersey is beautiful. Don't get me wrong. Jersey allowed my family, everything else, but it has nothing here. The resources are limited. So when you go to different places like Mexico or Arizona or Texas or Atlanta, you notice that the environment plays a big part on who you are. You go down south, man, they just as thorough, man. They get, but then you go to certain places like Macon, Georgia, you go to Duluth, you go to Stone Mountain, you go to certain places, their niggas is still there, but they're a higher class of niggas because of their environment. So by their environment, it's like certain places. Like you might go to a town where most of the female are bougie.
Yeah.
And you're like, what the fuck? And you're like, because that's how the town is. You go to fucking Rhode Island, It's mad Spanish people out there, but they're all bougie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's not that they're like that, it's just their environment's like that. So imagine if we was all born in an environment where everybody got along and everybody was loving and we would hold on like culture. We will continue that. But we don't have that. We don't have to. We hear our mom curse our dad out. Fuck that nigga, yo. You better not ever be like that motherfucking piece of shit. Don't be like his piece. You sitting there looking, piece of shit. Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah, him. Yeah. You just and so when you go outside, you start talking to your little man. Yeah, I hate my dad, that punk motherfucker. Yeah, bitch nigga. You just repeating what your mom told you.
Nah,
Yeah.
yo,
Fuck him.
it's really that's sad, man. Like I ain't gonna lie, you be
Little
having
kids
some points,
twerking.
bro. Bro be having some points. Like,
That's how it is.
bro,
I've seen it happen. I see kids imitate their fucking moms, man. I mean, it's so much shit. It's a lot, man.
really is. Yeah. But listen, bro, I'm
They're
about to
different.
get up and make some moves. So, you know what I'm saying? It was a pleasure talking to you, bro. We ain't
Always,
talk
King.
in a minute.
Bless.
Yeah, and we gotta schedule the next meeting. Word.
I want to come down to the city, so I'm gonna make a trip.
I just let me know because I could probably get you a spot for while you're down here. You
All right,
know,
I need that.
say if you don't want to
But yo, bro.
leave the same day.
Yeah, I need that.
Yeah.
Yo, bro, I ain't gonna hold you up. Just hit my phone, bro.
All right, bro.
Blessings, King.
I'll
Have a
holler
good
at you,
day,
man.
bro.
All right, love. Yo, and salute to everybody that was tuning in. You know what I'm saying? Make some moves. I'ma holler at y'all later, man. You know what I'm saying? This is what it's about. Don't let these people convince you otherwise. This ain't shit. But you know what I'm saying? This is what it's about, man. I'ma holler at y'all.